Hey guys, welcome to the Gear Up Show. I'm Mike.
And I'm Aaron.
And today we're going to be answering the question, what is EDC? Aaron, what is EDC?
Everyday carry.
Thanks, Aaron. That's our show for today. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, it's probably not good enough.
So maybe we should elaborate a little bit. Most of you watching, you probably have a really firm understanding of what it means when something's EDC. For those who are new to everyday carry, stay tuned. Maybe you'll pick up some insights. And at the very least, you'll be able to explain to your girlfriend why you need another flashlight to add to your collection. You want to tell us how you first got into EDC or when you got into EDC?
So I got into EDC around 2008, 2009, mostly in the form of like Reddit and Tumblr posts. So there's a very particular genre of posts where it was like everything laid out neatly. And thought of it.
The classic EDC shot with all the gear.
I thought it was more of an aesthetic thing than the sort of more, I don't want to say like ideological, but like minimalist, tactical, things have to be lightweight or not.
Right.
More like intense sort of deal.
Right. For me, I have a little bit of a confession to make. I actually didn't really know anything about EDC when I started Lever Gear. I just had an idea for the tool card, and for me it was, I had a need for wanting to carry my tools with me, something that was lightweight and easy to carry, so that's what caused me to design the tool card. And then as I was learning about our market, doing the design of the tool card, that's when I first started seeing EDC. And, so I'd see these like EDC shots where people would lay out all their gear. Kind of realized that this is kind of a thing, right? Mm-hmm. And so turns out it's a lot more than just laying out your products and sort of showing off your gear. There's a lot more to it than that. Yeah. And that's when it clicked that we could really build a company around this genre of EDC and just focus on that. So after that, it was like I was hooked and just really got into EDC.
Yeah.
I dug through and I found this knife. Actually, I bought this, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago. This was probably like the first EDC sort of product I bought because it was just a little knife. It's a Blotto, I think it's the 5 grams knife. Maybe we'll show it on the camera. Bought it because I just saw it in the case and it just looked so cool to me, and it was super minimal, lightweight. There's only even one side to it. It's got like a little truss cut out. So I just thought it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I bought it. I was like, I gotta have that. I don't even know when I'll use it, but so that was sort of the first EDC. Either that or like a Zippo lighter I bought when I was 10,
right.
And obviously I didn't smoke.
Would you say like that's your like your style?
A little bit, kind of like
because the knife that I'm carrying is kind of like the exact opposite.
Yeah, so like I'm very kind of minimalist EDC. That was my introduction to EDC.
It's cool. We got some questions here that we want. So just have like a coherent,
little structure,
coherent narrative.
Yeah. So what does EDC mean to you?
Yeah. Outside of just the words, everyday carry.
Yes. Please elaborate.
So like my definition, I think that there's probably like 2 levels to it. But the first one is, if there was a fire drill right now and we had to go outside, what would you have on you?
Right.
By the time you got out there.
Yeah.
So literally, what do you carry on your person every day? And the second one is kind of like more extended to like if you have a bug out bag in your car with like flares in it, and you're only going to use that like once a lifetime.
Earlier today you were talking about like extended carry. What was that?
Well, there's like a Mike Savage, I think that's his name, video where they used the term, but they didn't explain what it meant.
Okay.
So I imagine, extended daily carry.
Extended daily carry
is everything like that you can like put your hands on.
Right.
I would venture to guess.
Within arm's reach is so you got your EDC that's on you and your bug out bag or whatever that's in arm's reach.
A fire extinguisher.
Right. Okay, cool.
What about you?
So to me, like EDC, it's not just about like finding and carrying kind of cool products, and it's like a mindset almost. There's 2 types of people. It's like the type that really love Chuck Norris jokes, and then the type that like has no sense of humor at all. So it's like, that's it.
When Chuck Norris falls in the water, Chuck Norris doesn't get wet. Water gets Chuck Norris.
Aside from that, there's 2 types of people in the world, and it's sort of like those that kind of sit back and sort of let other people handle stuff, and they just kind of take what life throws at them, and then there's the type that just goes out gets it done, and just really handles their business. And to me, that is sort of at the heart of EDC. If you're striving to be that type of person who's gonna like be prepared and handle stuff as it comes up in your daily life, and that kind of draws you into EDC. And then, what tools do I need?
Yeah, that sounds like optimization.
Yeah,
it's like the defining characteristic of EDC then.
Yeah, so it's like what tools do I need to be prepared, and what kind of different situations am I going to be in where I may need different setups or different products or whatever it is. Everything else sort of stems. It's like what's your style of your everyday carry, and it sort of forms your personal style.
The thing I like about that definition is that it's like a Jordan Peterson clean your room sort of deal. It's like in order to know what you need to carry, you must first understand the purpose of your life.
Yes.
Because if you don't know what you're going to do in the day, you don't know what you need on you.
Right.
And then after
make your
that,
bed and
then after that you can achieve aesthetic bliss.
Yes. And ultra black minimalist everyday carry setup. What constitutes EDC in your mind? I mean, is it like?
Oh snap! I got into the definition.
A little bit.
These are gonna,
we talked about.
Other,
Do you have to carry it on you, or can it be in arm's reach?
True sense of EDC is like it has to be attached to your person or in your pockets.
Right.
Fire drill definitions.
Right. Or sunglasses EDC. If it's carrying it and you're wearing, or like a hat.
Yeah.
If you wear
accessories.
Similar hat every day, is that EDC?
Well, here's the thing. I think we can define what EDC is by looking at EDC shots.
Right.
So if you go on like Instagram and you type in EDC and then you ignore all the like people festivals dancing.
Right.
All the other pictures of like things laid out. Some of them involve clothing, shoes, shirt, pants, and then like all the stuff in your pockets and a hat and a backpack.
Yeah, that's like style EDC.
Too much.
Like for me, it's EDC is more about sort of
it has to be a tool.
It kind of has to be a tool, or at least it has to have some use beyond just like style. So, but I don't know, not necessarily. Like a watch, I would consider a watch EDC. Yeah.
But you can't be consistent with that though, because like obviously like the clothes have purpose.
Right.
Like you wear pants. Obviously not only to avoid getting arrested, but also because like they serve a purpose. They're a tool in that sense.
Yes. I mean, I guess if you're wearing one of these jackets with all the pockets in it, and it's got like a battery charger in it, or it like keeps you warm, it's like sort of a little bit tactical. Then that could be considered EDC.
So there has to be something extra.
To me, I feel like a little bit of
utility.
multi-purpose and a little bit of you're buying this and carrying this beyond just like the style or the fashion. It's like you're. Although I don't know, if you had like just a cool watch that you just thought was beautiful and you want to carry as it's kind of your EDC, right? So
if you have a bracelet, okay, that's an accessory, that's not EDC.
Right.
If that bracelet is made of paracord, it is now EDC. Would that be a fair way to?
Yeah, that's. I think that's a good differentiator, but I wouldn't. It's each their own, right? So like if you're.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what you think EDC is and what it means to you.
So another question is, what makes good EDC?
There's a few things to it. One, it's your own personal preference. If it's something that you really love and works well to fit your situation or the different situations you want to be able to be prepared for, then that can be good EDC. I mean, I think
good EDC is anything that makes your life easier or makes you more capable as a person for having carried it.
Yeah.
To be Nietzschean, that makes you more powerful.
All right. Super powerful here. And also, like, I feel like if your EDC, to be a good EDC sort of product, if it like fits in with your other gear and like it all kind of works together, so you don't have necessarily a lot of redundancy but you've got different ways of handling different situations.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, like,
sense?
the way you answer this question depends on if you're a minimalist or if you have a very particular pursuit and you don't want something you want to carry like general tools, like a multi-tool.
Right.
You want to carry like your electrician's bag.
Well, yeah, and that kind of leads into like, how does EDC relate to minimalism? Are they related? Are they kind of?
I think it's just like.
It's at first glance,
efficiency.
like if you're buying a bunch of cool EDC gear products, that doesn't seem like very minimalist, but I mean, I feel like it is in a way.
Well, I mean, not all EDCers are minimalist. So like, I don't know. Often I'll have my pockets full of stuff.
Right.
Right. I wouldn't call myself a minimalist, but some EDCers tend towards minimalism. I think in part because it's just more efficient and lighter, and so a lot of EDC tends towards having like the lightest carry. Like when you buy things that like the ounces.
Yeah, how
Like
light
people are
is it?
competing
Yeah.
to have like slightly lighter wallet, that sort of thing.
And for me, I mean, like I kind of consider myself a minimalist, and you know, there's sort of different types of minimalists.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like I guess it's a lifestyle minimalist or like EDC minimalist. And we wrote a blog post about this, the different types of minimalists. So maybe we'll link to that in the notes. What the lifestyle minimalist is all about reducing clutter in your life, but enhancing your experiences. And you know, you can have better adventures, and so it's like, and it's also minimalism to me is like, you know, not having your possessions own you. It's like you just having stuff that works for you, and you know, if you know, but they don't rule your life. You know? So
I think the difference is that like minimalism has a focus on not having things that you do not need.
Right.
So I mean, I think EDC sometimes has more of a focus on being prepared in general.
Right.
Which means maybe, you know, my dad used to say it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, it's just two different mindsets inside of EDC.
Right. So they're not, you know, mutually exclusive, or they don't have to overlap necessarily. But but in general, like I think part of my style of EDC is having products that are multifunctional, and you know, so they can, by being able to do more things, you can carry less. What about price? I mean, because there seems to be a wide disparity in price between, you know, EDC products.
Yeah. A lot of EDC involves like artisanal work, involves craftsmanship. If you're getting a knife made by someone that doesn't have like a factory, then you should expect to pay more. But the other part of it is that if you're carrying something with you every single day for years, let's say, it has to be quality.
Right.
Right. Like anything that's cheap and throwaway.
I mean, my philosophy is kind of get what you want, and you know, if you have to pay a little more, go for it.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, like if you're at a point where you can't afford, if you want to get like multiple things and you can't afford like super high end, there's
plenty of options.
There's great products that are inexpensive that'll do the job. So you know, don't worry about it. Like, get less expensive version of something, you know, and being able to use it than not having anything at all, I think. So.
Yeah.
Kind of last question is, what's your sort of favorite piece of EDC, I guess?
So that's really difficult to answer, but I mean, like, I can just say sort of what I carry right now that I really enjoy. And it's this knife, let me see. Yeah, Ontario Knife Co. I'm not exactly sure what the model is, but if they see it, you can go to Ontario Knife Co.
and look at it.
And you will be able to find it.
Yeah.
But this thing's great. And it's like the opposite of this thing.
Yeah.
Very bulky, very
beefy.
substantive.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, for me, like honestly, it's the tool card.
Oh, I should have said that. Besides the tool card.
Right. So besides the tool card, I mean, I don't carry a knife every day, but I'm just started using this the Pico knife that we got from Kershaw, and I love it. It's just got a great feel to it. And it's just like opening and closing it, it's like butter.
It's that assisted,
and
spring assisted.
It's not the lightest knife, but it's not quite that beefy, but it's like got a little bit of heft to it. And the blade is just nice, and it's just.
Well, it's
I really
indescribable.
Enjoy it. Yes.
It's the feeling of every time.
Yeah. So, like I said, I don't always carry a knife, but you know, that's my knife that I'm carrying right now that I really like.
Cool. I guess we could open it up to our audience. What do what's y'all's favorite EDC at the moment?
Yeah, let us know in the comments below. What's your favorite EDC product, and you know, what are your thoughts? What is EDC in your opinion? And don't forget, like the show, subscribe, and hope to see you next time.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash that thing.
Yeah. Chuck Norris got his driver's license at the age of 16 seconds.
Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer. Unfortunately, he's never cried, ever.
These are so dated. Hold on. Chuck Norris let the dogs out.